Hello? Oh man, I really gotta fix that transition thing. Mite Mite, Mite there. Hello. It's getting really hot in my room. I'm taking the jacket off. Hi. Who's wasting their monies on me? Thank you for the support. It has been so long. It's been so long. Hello, I missed you. Hello. How have your holidays been? How tired do I sound? I hope I don't sound too tired. I know I'm stripping already. It's early, isn't it? let me scroll up. Hi Fernanda, hi Brian, Tyrek, hello. Oh wait, I'm glad you like the thumbnail. I chose that art for a reason, and I think you got exactly what I meant by it. Who's just wasting their monies on me?
Last, and probably the first for me lol, super chat of the year.
Oh, thank you, hello, for the super. Thank you. Actually, is it your first? It's not your first on my channel, but it is, like, maybe the first of the year. Let's see who else here. Oh, hi, Conrad! Mite Mite! Hello, Vic! Hi, Otto! Hi, Pichu! Pichu? I like calling you Pichu. Hi, Mikey! Hello! Hi, Yo-Yo! Hello, Lady J! Hi! Sora! Hello! Solly hot down? Wait, is it hot? It's negative, like, 17 or something over here. And the mom! Hi, Churro! Minopium. I need me some Minopium. I'm dying over here. How has life been? Happy New Year! I'm not in the New Year just yet, but it is the 30th. Today is the 30th. We're getting there, guys. We're finally getting there. I have been wanting to be here for a very long time now. 20 to 23. Oh, that's pretty hot. That is summer weather for me. I have a Japanese egg sandal for me to eat tonight because I didn't finish it during lunch today. So I'm gonna eat while we yap because I'm certain that there's many things for me to yap about today, and I'm excited to finally yap about it. Eggs. I love eggs. There's just something about eggs that I really, really like. So, where does one begin? Hi, Mickey. Hi, Kodasuke. Have I been? I've been so tired. I say I'm tired, but I'm also very happy. From the start, I think, yeah. Oh, hi, Kokomi! Happy New Year! The one I really gotta yap about is multiple different situations, but we'll get through all of them, I'm certain. Okay. I'll be up in your face. So... oh, wait! You got a job? Nice! That is a great way to end the year. What happened to me? Okay, this makes it look like I'm too naked. Hold on, I'm just... Never mind, maybe not so close. Maybe not so close. Where's Hammer Queen? Okay. This feels less empty now. Yeah, I just realized it. Go in. I have so many stories. Okay. I'm gonna start from the 26th? Is that the last day I streamed? No. The last day I streamed was the 25th. It's been 5 days. I can't believe it's been 5 days. It does not feel like it's been 5 days, okay? To me, no. It feels like it's been maybe 3 at most. Yeah. I think most of you know on the 26th, I had a very long day. There was a lot of cleaning. My hands were like super dry because like I use the what do they call it? The wipes and stuff. Latex actually makes my skin feel irritated. I don't have a latex allergy, but I think it's just like just the fact that you can't sweat properly through them is what irritates it. So my sweat kind of hurts me. I think that's the biggest thing with latex gloves. So I never wear them. I end up just washing my hands and moisturizing them a bunch. So yeah, the powder does feel kind of funky on me. But anyway, yeah, my hands were just really dry on the 26th. So every time I cleaned something, I would just instantly go and wash it off and moisturize and repeat the process. So it took me a long time to clean everything, but I like took stuff off my counters and I wiped everything down. I got a squeegee and I squeegeed the mirror. I squeegeed like my shower door because it's like glass, right? So I had to squeegee that. And I squeegeed a lot of stuff. I didn't realize how nice it is to have a squeegee to clean the countertop. Because there was like dust on it, and I got it wet. So the squeegee helped me get the dust off properly, and it was very satisfying. I found the pleasure in cleaning. It was great. And I guess like I just wanted my room to be presentable just in case anyone came into my room. So I folded a lot of clothes, I did laundry, changed my bed sheets. What else did I do? I cleaned up my vanity, which had like a lot of old makeup and stuff on it. Yeah, it was just stuff like that, you know, like big mass clean in as many little hours as possible. And then late night I had to go to the airport, which was kind of stressful as well because that night was the first night where it had snowed quite heavily, and on the way to the airport we saw multiple car accidents, we saw snow plows, and it was just, oh god, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was so scared something was gonna happen to us on the way. But we made it to the airport safe and sound. And obviously I came back safe and sound. But it was stressful. Oh, it was scary. And seeing so many car accidents, like, I guess people might not have changed their snow tires. You do need them here. One of the things I love about winter here is that we get snow. And snow is nice. Snow is nice to see. It is something that I didn't really ever see much of until I moved to Canada. So I grew up not around snow at all. But I do love snow. I genuinely think that it's a wonderful thing to see and like take pictures in, and it's just nice. It's just nice. So, you know, when I saw the snow plows, I was like, oh shit, it's like, you know, bad snow time. And then after I saw the multiple car accidents, it was, oh no, this bad. But anyway, made it through, got home, got unloaded and everything. Lots of suitcases to handle, but we made it. We're good. Anyway, that was the end of the night. I knocked out after that. I think just waiting in the airport, I don't know why, but the airport was so dry. It was so fucking dry. Like, I felt like I was about to have a nosebleed or something. They turned the heat up so high. My nose was just drying up. And me and my dad were sitting in the waiting area while my mom was in the car with Nutmeg, because she decided that we should bring Nutmeg on a little late night car ride. So she was waiting with Nutmeg in the car, and I was waiting with my dad in the airport. Oh my god. My nose was so dry. And then my dad started sneezing, and I was like, ah shit. We were both playing these what are they called? The kind of games that don't require Wi-Fi to play. He was doing some kind of like picture sorting game thing, and I was playing water sort, where you like have test tubes with different colors and you have to sort them into like singular color tubes and stuff. That's what I was doing. Offline games, offline games. Yeah, yeah. I guess they don't have a humidifier in the airport. No. Oh, I forgot. I should put this up. I had this open. I didn't turn it on. Whoopsies. Yeah. There was an app like that. It was really nice to have during the 1 hour wait at the airport. I was like, ah. It was late. It was so late, and I was so sleepy. I have one downloaded on my phone for moments like that. Like, you know when you're at the dentist office or you're like at the doctor's and you just want to like... You want to wait properly but not get too absorbed into something that you don't hear them call out your name. It's good to have a game like that on hand, you know? It did end pretty well that night and I just knocked out. The day after that was the most stressful one. Because, family wanted to go shopping in the afternoon. But then also, we had a big family gathering the 27th. Like, the night of the 27th. I'll explain that as well, properly. But, basically, in the afternoon, went to the mall. I, personally, when I go to the mall, I like having a goal. So, my goal was to buy some new waterproof shoes. I have Timberlands, but they... When I bought them, I bought white. Because I thought white was really pretty. However, now they are gray with like a little stain on it. And I need to properly clean those. It doesn't look nice anyway. So I was like, I gotta get either a new one or I gotta just clean this one real good. Happy almost New Year. Happy almost New Year, Feather. I hope you've had a really nice year. I just want you to know also I'm using the coaster you gave me right now. It's very nice. Never buy white shoes? Nah, I say buy white shoes if you want white shoes. I like my white shoes. I like being fashionable like that. I'll take the fashion for pain, you know? I like my white shoes. I just gotta clean them. But I also wanted to buy some new ones because those that I have are a bit old. There's a few rips in them at the top, especially, so I wanted to get new ones. And, I walked around. I saw some Uggs, and I was like, oh, those are kind of cute, but they aren't waterproof. My main thing is I want waterproof. So, yeah, I tried to find them. I went into every shoe store I saw that I thought might have something that I'd like, and that was my goal. The other things that we tried to get... Let me think. What did I want? I'm trying to think of what I wanted. Maybe like a new jacket? Oh wait, my mom just texted me. Hold on. Very unexpected. Do you guys mind if I make a quick phone call? Give me 2 seconds. I did not expect. Mom. So right now, it's just me at home. But then my mom just texted and I'm confused. So just give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, Choto Marty. Okay, we're good. That was scary. Because my mom was just like, yeah, we're bringing friends home. And I'm like, fuck, what? No details, just we're bringing friends home. I wonder if you actually could read my lips. Aw, That's fake, you shameless plug. Yo, I don't shameless plug anything for myself. So yes, if you could support my sponsor, that'd be great. No. Okay, where was I in the story? Oh, right. So I was shopping. As memory serves, this was a couple days ago. I ended up not actually buying anything. Okay, wait, no, wait. I gotta go further back. Parking. You ever parked at a mall during the most busy time of the year? It is a fucking nightmare. Me and my family had to park the car at Bass Pro Shops. Outdoor World. You guys know where that is? It's like the fishing thing, the hunting stuff, and all the things that I don't shop for. Plaid. Oh, so much plaid. So much plaid. I don't go. You know, I personally don't go. But we had to park all the way on the other end next to like where they store boats. Yeah. And we parked a little bit far from the entrance. Normally, like, it's not so bad to park far from the entrance, but that day, please remember, okay? This is just after Christmas. No one be, you know, snow plowing shit. Everything was so squishy. Like the snow was melting and it was black and it was disgusting. So I walked through that in my Timbs. But it was just really gross, which is why I would prefer parking closer to the entrance. And it's really easy to slip on that kind of snow. With the cars as well. Like it's so hard to walk through. So, you know, with family members who may or may not be used to this kind of snow, I was like, I don't know, for safety purposes, I personally do not mind parking far away and walking through it with the right kind of shoes, but family members who do not have the right kind of shoes, I do worry about. Especially if there's elderly, you know? And at that point, I should just, like, drop them off at the entrance and look for a spot and then come back to go grab them or something. I did stomp through nasty snow in Tim's. It was disgusting. It's an icy rain all over, such frozen all over. It's absolute cold. We have that too. Maybe not at the same time, but yeah, we have that too. We had freezing rain and oh god, it was bad. We had weather warnings today, especially for wind and stuff. Like, the weather here has been so cold. So fucking cold. So yeah, that's just something we had to deal with. And then walking in the mall itself, there were still some Boxing Day sales, but none of them were genuinely good in my opinion. I didn't buy anything. Which, like, whatever. It's just a, you know, it's just a gimmick at this point. You only really go and shop for stuff during a sale because there is a sale. Otherwise, you wouldn't buy it, right? Anyway, the shopping lasted a few hours. We bought some chocolate at the Lindt store, and every fucking store that was big, like the Lindt chocolate store, Build-A-Bear, even fucking Build-A-Bear, the UGG store, Timberlands, every big store like Kate Spade or something like Coach, they all had lines outside, which means, like, you know, not just like a person organizing some people who want to go into a line. There was like the barricade looking thing, you know, where they have two poles and like a strip of fabric that they put in between. There were so many of those, and it was going through the mall, right? Like, it was not just one line, it was like zigzagging. So people who were walking through the mall had to walk around the zigzagged lines, and it took up so much space, and it just felt like the mall itself was smaller than usual. But having to walk around that, and everyone's like in their big chunky winter jackets, it's just so much like left, right, shoving, and I was just like, ah, fuck. It was bad. It was pretty bad. You know, and when you're trying to walk with someone, right? Like with people, and you want to make sure you keep track of where the people are. It's like, where? It was a lot. It was so bad. I've never gone to the mall on such a busy day, ever. Like, that was my first time, I swear. Even in high school or like in uni with friends, we never did that. So this was a first. And I remember going into the Lynch store to buy some like Christmassy chocolate because of the family gathering. I didn't want to go empty-handed to this gathering, right? It was a really big gathering too. So I ended up going to the Lynch store. And just when I go in, the doors behind me close, and then they start, like, the security guy, he came out of nowhere and was like, guys, we gotta form a line, please line up this way on the left, and I was like, damn! Literally just in time. So, I got my chocolates and I left. I know they are interesting, but definitely rough. I think I would only go there with the mindset, knowing of what I was walking into. I think that day, I genuinely had no idea what I was walking into. I thought it was just gonna be another day at the mall. I was fucking wrong. I was so fucking wrong. Yeah. Me and my mom actually, we went to a shoe store because we both wanted to buy waterproof shoes. And we both saw this one shoe from a brand called Parajumper. And we both really wanted it. So we both tried it on. I tried on a size 6. I'm usually a 6.5, but they don't come in the 0.5s. So I tried a 6 and I tried a 7. Both didn't fit. And the same happened to my mom. She's usually an 8. So she tried the 7, the 8, and the 9, and none of them fit. I think she's 8.5 actually. But yeah, 8 and a 9 didn't fit. So we were both so upset because we both really wanted that one shoe. And, yeah, I was kind of upset. It didn't work out. So, anyway, after that, I go home, I take a shower. And I think most of you know this by now, but I have one very gay uncle who I love 2 bits. I love him so much. And I haven't seen him in person for almost a year. I think I saw him once this year. But it was so long ago that we had so much to catch up on. And he was like, hey, I know there's going to be a lot of people at the grandparents' house, which is where the big family gathering was happening. So he was like, can I just park at your house, like on your driveway, and then walk over? Is that cool? And I was like, yeah, sure. So, he ended up coming over for a little bit, and while I was getting ready, we started yapping and catching up, and it was just really nice. Because we could talk about things without, like, the rest of the family being around. And my mom ended up calling me and was like, hey, where are you? Everyone else is here. And I was like, ah, shit. Oh, we gotta go. So we ended up walking over, and he was like, do I look okay? Like, did I dress okay? I feel like he used some words I wouldn't use to describe him, but I'm like, you know what? You're allowed to look like that if you're happy. And he was like, thank you. I actually thought he looked really nice that day. It was like an all black outfit, but he had this like big fur coat on and a leather jacket underneath it. And he had really nice makeup on. He did his hair as well, and I was like, god damn. He put effort into his outfit today. And he had like accessories on, and I was like, god damn. I didn't dress up just as much because I was rushing. Anyway, we go in, see my family. The first person I see is my grandma's younger brother. I would like to say her oldest younger brother, yeah. Exactly, he looked like there's people and that's perfect. It's fucking perfect. He had such nice eyebrows. I didn't get to do my eyebrows, but he had really nice eyebrows. I would like to preface that he's the one who taught me how to do my makeup. Like when we were teenagers and like discovering ourselves and shit, he really helped me with that. So he knows what he's doing. Yeah, we talked a lot that day. He was normally he brings his sister with him, but she was busy, so you know, we ended up talking to each other a lot instead. Normally I would stick to my sister or my cousins, but since he wasn't with his sister, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with you today. Yeah. And my sister, she was there too. Introducing her boyfriend to the family, which was real cute. I also saw a lot of aunts and uncles who I hadn't seen in forever, like pre-COVID forever. And pre-COVID, I was in high school. No, I think I was in uni at the time, pre-COVID. Yeah, yeah. So I hadn't seen them since then, and they were like, "Oh my god, you're working now," and I was like, "Yeah." "Oh my god, you're a dad," and he was like, "Yeah." I thought that was a really funny interaction to have. But I remember walking in, and my grandma's house is pretty big. It could fit everyone, but I remember walking in and turning to the left, and there was just like the entire dining table was full of children and parents, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It was so full. And then there was some food on the kitchen island, and I ended up grabbing some on a plate. And just like talking to all of my family members who I hadn't seen in forever. It was really nice. I had a good time. And I did my Secret Santa thing. Oh god, Secret Santa was so fun. I love doing Secret Santa. The way that we did it, I think we did... Was it rock, paper, scissors to start? I don't remember how we started, but like once someone started, it was whoever received the gift would give next. I got so fucking lucky. My present for my cousin arrived like a day or two before this exchange happened. And I bought it on Black Friday, like Thanksgiving, which was a month ago. And it finally came in. I was so scared it wouldn't come in time. But I ended up wrapping it up. And I put it together with a AirPods case. Yeah. It was a hoodie. It was an Essentials hoodie. If you guys don't know what Essentials are, it's a brand. And it's a very popular brand amongst the very, very... younguns. The young fashionable kids, you know? Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Kyle! How you been? You've seen a lot at the gym. It's a very fashionable, minimalistic, fashionable brand, I guess. It's called Essentials for a reason. Just basic clothes. So, yeah, I got that for him because he really wanted it. And I also got him the AirPods case. And it fit within the $50 budget. Mm-hmm. It works, it works. He likes the big brand name. I got that for him. But the present I got, I didn't know this, but apparently my uncle had me, so he gifted me a lot of nice stuff. He gifted me yarn to crochet with. A little Stitch keychain, which was really fluffy. It was real cute. It was Stitch holding an ice cream, wearing a hoodie. And me and him, we both quite like Stitch. I know I don't really talk about Stitch on stream. But it is something that we both really like. I watched the movie off stream a lot. And I have some Stitch plushies that I haven't talked about. Yeah, he gave me a little Stitch keychain. No, it wasn't green. It was pink. It was pink. Yeah. It was a pink ice cream cone. I can send a picture to you guys later. I already hung it on one of my handbags. Yeah, it's pink. It's a little furry pink Stitch. Can't you do the Stitch voice? Maybe. Maybe I can. Just a little bit. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, like Lilo and Stitch. That Stitch. Exactly that Stitch. I can do the Stitch voice, though. And sometimes... for sure I will. I'm trying to think of what else I got. Oh, a phone case? And this is something I super wanted, by the way. Is a reading light, but not to read with. It was a clip reading light, but I wanted to use it to clip onto my shirt. That way I could crochet at night. Yeah, and he got me all of that for Christmas, and I was so happy. I'm so happy. Some of my cousins... I don't remember all the gifts that they got. I'm not gonna lie, but those are the gifts that I got and received. I'll talk about what I got. Yeah. And then... I mean, for most of the night, me and my uncle just really talked a lot. You know, like we went down to the basement where all the other kids were. We sat behind them on a dining table and we just talked. Sometimes the other uncles and aunts would come up to me and they would like ask me how I was, what I was doing, what I was streaming, games I played, stuff like that. I remember talking to one uncle about Wi-Fi because he worked for a Wi-Fi tech company around here, internet provider company. I remember talking about like things to do, so like ice skating on the trails, where you could rent skates, the escape rooms, which we are going to next week, I'm pretty sure. And if not next week, then later this week. I don't remember when I booked it. I remember that. We talked about food, because like Toronto has a lot of good food. It's really hard to pick just like one thing to eat around here. But anything you want to find, you'll definitely be able to find it. So we talked about some good food places and like places to live, because they live kind of within the area. No, I wouldn't say like super close, but also not super far. So like we don't see each other that often, but we could. But yeah, we talked about just like places to live because they wanted to move, and you know, it's like just I don't know. It was just so nice to catch up with everyone, you know. I'm looking forward to it, Marky. I really am. It is nice to have one relative to vibe with. Like, it's better than like, in my opinion, I would say it's better than like trying to spread myself thin and talk to every single person. But yeah, I mean, I like talking to everyone. Don't get me wrong. I can be outgoing like that. I just, you know, when I have that one relative to talk to, it's just like I know we click so well for a reason. It would be weird if there was not good food, for sure. Toronto is known for having a lot of good food now. I'm pretty sure like a lot of good places have opened up in the past decade or so. So yeah, my social battery was holding on strong. After the party ended, me and my uncle, well, he came over to my house because his parents had come over to my house to like have a chat and stuff. So he was like, "Oh, since my parents are here, I'll be here too." So I ended up talking with him until like past midnight, and he was like, you gotta go now because it's like past midnight." So I'm like, "Okay, well, we'll catch up another day." So we have plans to meet up again sometime within this month. I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check with him on dates for that, but that was the plan. And then I finally went to bed. And then the 28th, I think it was the 28th. Yeah, the 28th was like the I'm staying at home all day today. I needed time to myself. I think that was the day that I came into VC for a little bit, because I was like, I need to be away from the family just for a little while. Yeah. So I ended up being in VC a little bit. I managed to play a little bit of Wobama. I also did... Actually, no, I haven't. I haven't done my dailies in forever. Besides logging in and logging out, like, I really haven't done it. But I remember staying in bed, just turning on my TV and watching anime all day. It was so nice. It was so nice. I caught up on With You, Our Love Will Make It Through. That, yeah. Blue furry guy anime. I was so upset at how the last episode was, the most recent one. But there's a new episode that should come out today, which is the finale, and I'm very scared. But I want to finish it. It comes out today. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. Do not worry. I refuse to spoil it for anyone. But I do have to say I recommend it highly. You gotta look past the fact that he's a blue furry. Honestly, you gotta look past that, and you gotta realize this is like a bigger political issue. You know what I mean? It's the whole entire story is about discrimination and like loving and stuff. So, you know, like acceptance and stuff. It's not like about him being a furry. I don't know. I caught up. I'm at the like 11th episode. I know she's not bad. I'm just saying the way she showed up was bad. Anyway, I think that's what I did all day, and I didn't go out at all. Trying to remember what else I did. Oh, that's it. That's all I did. The day after that, which was yesterday, 29th, went out to the mall again. I swear to God, if there's anything that Canada, or more like Ontario has, it's malls. We have a fuck ton of them. Within my area alone, like 30 to 45 minute radius of where I am, at least like 7 different malls that I could potentially go to if I really wanted to. It's just, there's so many options. There's so many options. You remember 4 malls from the area? There's so many. I know downtown, the most popular one that everyone goes to is the Eaton Center. It is very big. It's got 3 floors. It's very, very big. That's like the tourist one. It's kind of like... How do I put this? There is a crossing that looks kind of like New York City. You know, where there's like the big... Yeah. Mall of America. I mean, I don't think that's as big as that. But the thing is, instead of having one big mall, we have multiple malls. Young and Dundas, yeah! You know what I'm talking about. Do they close at 7? No, they close at 9. Yeah, they all close at 9 here. Some of them close at 10. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, I would say we went to school within 5 minutes from there. Yeah, they close pretty late. But yeah, on... What's another big mall? I don't want to say it, the name of it, because I'm afraid it's doxing. I have some friends who live around there and stuff. But there's a mall around here that also has a lot of big brands, like big designer stuff. But it also has some like very affordable things, and it's known for like updating the stores very frequently. So I went there with family yesterday. Lots of walking. I remember also just trying to get some new shoes, but also just like wanting to try the new food that they had. There was a cookie place that had popped up. There was some new displays. There was a new glasses store. They sell Teslas. I saw the Cybertruck for the first time in store there. I mean, obviously I've seen Cybertrucks outside of that, like on the street and stuff, but I mean, I saw it in person and I was just like, oh, there's so many fingerprints. I was like, why are there so many fingerprints on this thing? That was the first thing I noticed about it, is the number of fingerprints just reflecting. Oh, and there were so many holes, like in between the panels, just like space. Like, this cannot be saved. Crumble cookies? Yes, crumble cookies. Yes. I'm sorry you had to see that. It was kind of painful, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the inside and I was just like, why are you paying so much money for so little? Like, on the inside, it was just empty. Did they? Did you drive it? They are very weird looking. I think it's just because they're not the same as what we're used to seeing. I don't know if they're overrated, but they do have weekly specials, and I kind of liked this week's weekly specials. I wanted to try them. There was skillet cookies. I don't even know what a skillet cookie is, but apparently there's skillet cookies. Wish I could eat them. Me too. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't have that much sugar. My skin flares up if I have too much sugar. People are there. Aww. Oh, damn. I'm sorry you saw it, Trevor. It's okay. I'm just glad that I saw one and could make an educated, informed opinion on it. Not one that was from the internet. You know, like obviously I'd heard so much about it, right? Like it was a big thing, especially on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you know how big of a thing it was. And you know, I saw a bunch of reviews on it. I've seen it in person as well. Like there's a person on my street that has a Cybertruck, so I pass by it quite often. It's a modded one though. Like I can tell they modded it. It's got like stuff on it. And you know, I've seen it. I've seen it on the road. But I've never like been able to go inside it or like touch one or like see it up close. So that was like the first time I'd seen one, and really I just I couldn't. Yeah. No. I remember being at a surprise when malls in Vancouver closed around 7. Yeah, it's 9. It closes at 9 here. When trying to tow something? Oh man. Yeah, I've developed the opinion that I think it looks kind of weird. I won't say it looks bad. You know, I think if it was placed in the future, it would look normal. I just don't think it's a very safe car with how many like empty spots there are. When the panels meet, it just looks really stupid with how much space there is in between. Like so much stuff could get in between that. Or like inside there's nothing. It was so empty. You know, I like my buttons. I like a car with buttons. And I like a car that has storage space. Not empty. Like the front dashboard is just a little screen. And that's it. I'm like, how do you know how fast you're going? And there was not even like a speedometer anywhere. I was like, what do you look at? Exactly! Like, you gotta touch the screen, not like an actual button. And I was like, I don't know if I like that. You hate touch control in cars. I can understand why. I personally like and hate it because there's... Like, in my car, I drive a Mini Countryman. Most of you guys already know that. I like that car because it has buttons, but it also has the option to have touchscreen. And having a mix of both is useful sometimes, like trying to just like touch a specific button instead of having to rotate the dial to get to the one thing that I want. It's a little faster sometimes, but let's say I'm driving and I want to change the song. I would like to press a button. I wouldn't like to have to aim my finger at the next button on the screen. You know, I don't want to have to like lift my hand off the wheel if possible, right? You need a volume knob instead of a touch slider? Nice. Yes, I agree with that. Dude, like, I love the knobs, I love the levers, I love the buttons. The fact that so many buttons got taken away, I feel like it's just a safety issue. It's such a big safety issue. So anyway, no Cybertruck for me. No Teslas in my foreseeable future. I don't think I can get behind it. I'm sorry. Anyone who likes Teslas, you can do that. I mean, it's an electric car. It's not as expensive as it used to be because the prices for them went down. I understand. You know, I totally get it. I just think that, you know, I don't like the inside. And you're gonna be on the inside more than looking at the outside, which is what is more important. So, question. How into watches are you guys? I'm gonna let that question sit. I need to drink some water. Kyle, you do not have to answer the question. I know. You're one of the people who don't have to answer this one. Cool, that's your take it or leave him kind of guy. Okay, fair. I've seen Kyle's watch collection. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. You got redacted? Oh no. You're a gas nozzle. Your skin never cooperates. Oh, is it like the wristband and stuff that's the issue, or the actual watch that's the issue? Like what they're made of? You know what, Rec? Apparently that's coming back in style. So if you still have any pocket watches, you should definitely take some. You know, Marky, I feel like a lot of guys that I know have that watch. Like, I remember going to like the gatherings with my friends and stuff. So many of them have that same Casio watch. It's like black and kind of chunky, right? Cheap but good, I respect it. I like G-Shock a lot. I grew up with G-Shock. I wish my car's heater went up super fast, but I'm in Canada. I don't like metal at all. I found out that doesn't really work with my skin. Metal is no bueno. Okay, I guess I'll tell you my watch story. Will you judge me for my watch story? You have to promise you won't judge me for my watch story. When I tell you my watch story, you can't judge me, okay? Okay. It's a nice watch, okay? You just gotta understand that I like watches more for the aesthetic than actual practical usage. Oh, Joe, thank you! Happy early new year to you too. Good night! I let my hand even when I had it on and just quickly get my phone out to see the time instead. See, I'm like that too. I'm like that too. I don't usually wear a watch. So, I'm gonna tell you my history with watches, okay? First of all, why did that? There we go. So, growing up, I think most of you know, but my family, they're pretty into watches. Like, most of my childhood, like on Saturdays, I did go to like a lot of family dinners, as most of you know. I go to my family dinners every Saturday, but in the afternoon of those Saturdays, what would I be doing? Spending it in a watch store. Because I would go with my grandparents for lunch, and then after lunch, we would stop by the watch store. And so I grew up around watches, like a lot. I grew up around them a lot. And I don't even know how to say that any less, or like any less exaggerative than it sounds, but I'm not exaggerating at all. I grew up around watches. So any brand that you can come up with, it could be like as big as like Rolex, or even like the tinier brands I would know. And it's because of my grandpa. I have to say it's because of my grandpa. So imagine like, okay, from lunchtime, 12:30, we eat until like 2. We walk to, in Hong Kong you walk everywhere. So we walk to the watch store. We stay there from, say, I don't know, like 2:10 until like 5, 3 hours, give or take 3 hours. And then we go home. I have dinner at my grandparents' house, and then I go home. That is most of my Saturdays in Hong Kong. So, you know, actually, once I started taking figure skating lessons, it was figure skating at like 11 a.m. and then having lunch with everyone and then going to the watch store. So, a lot of my childhood was surrounded by watches. And my grandpa would always ask me, which one do you like more? And he would point out all the little things. And you know, I think a lot of watch people do like to look at the little things. I mean, there's the differences between an automatic one and a mechanical. You still battery powered, not battery powered, chronograph, not chronograph, aka stopwatch or not stopwatch. You know, or like the strap types, the sizes, the like amount of grunginess it had, even like the way that the hands were designed, the way that the dates were on the actual watch, or like the fonts that were used, just very like bezels, like just small tiny things. And so I grew up looking at watches a lot, and it kind of made me not like watches at all, because you know, when you go there every day as a kid, like not every day, but like every Saturday as a kid, knowing that you were gonna go there and just sit there looking at watches for 3 hours and having a really boring time. But also, you're in a watch store. You can't like fuck around in a watch store as a kid, right? Like, you can't be running around throwing things, like playing catch like you would in a park. You're in a watch store. And can you imagine like making an 8-year-old sit still for 3 hours with nothing but a watch to look at? Like, it wasn't happening. So my grandpa tried to involve me in watches as much as he could when I was growing up. So I'm really good at looking at watches and like noticing little things, but do I have one? No. I did not have a watch, I think, after I was maybe 10 years old, and I just decided to not ever wear them again. I had really nice G-Shocks growing up. I remember having a pink one that was really good for swimming and stuff. And I had a blue one that was more like transparent looking. But yeah, I grew up with watches and I know how to look at them. I wanted to preface this story with that. And I grew up with like Swatch watches as well, because they were more like fashionable and kid friendly with how like plasticky they were. It was just for fun, right? So that's kind of the kind of watches that my grandpa used to get me. Anyway, back to the actual story on the 29th, which was yesterday. My family and I, like, we were walking around, and obviously walking around with watch people. Families watch people. We stopped by lots of watch stores. You know, like went inside Omega, and then I wanted to go into the Rolex store just for funsies, but they were like, "Do you have an appointment with us today?" And I was like, "Oh no, never mind." You know, no Rolex today. But yeah, we walked into like a bunch of watch stores, and Swatch was like one of the ones that was actually open. Omega was also open. You could just walk in. And so I go in, and you know, me and my family, we'd be looking around. And then I saw one that I thought was really, really pretty. If any of you want to look it up, you can. It is what was it called? Moon Swatch? I don't know how to pronounce this properly, but moon with an S at the end and then watch in one word. I got the Venus one. Yeah, Mission to Venus. I had to look at the watch. I'm wearing it right now. Do you hear it? And I thought it was really pretty, so I was like, I want this one. But then I also wanted to think about it a bit, because I don't really wear watches, right? And this was supposed to be like a Christmas gift, so I was like, oh, I don't really wear watches though, right? And I was like, no, I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I want. I just saw it because it looked pretty. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna wear it, and it's so expensive for a gift, and if it's this expensive, I'd rather save it for something else that I'll actually use. And I was like, no, I don't think I'll wear it. But then we actually left. We left the store without getting it, and then we like made another loop around the mall, and then we went back, and then they were like, are you sure you don't want it? You sure you don't want it? And I like tried it on and stuff. I was contemplating between that one and the blue one. Yeah, that one and the blue one. And I was like, oh, but it's pretty. So I got it in the end. I actually kind of like the material it's made of. That bioceramic thing, I actually like it because it doesn't feel cold. That is like one of the things I don't like about a lot of watches, is that they feel really, really cold when you put them on. This one didn't. And I like the strap being the Velcro one. I know it's a little cheaper than like, you know, having a metal one or like a rubber one, but as someone who draws a lot, having the metal on the bottom, like the cuff part be on the bottom, annoys the crap out of me. So, you know, it just... I like having it flat. It's the more pastel blue one that I was considering. I ended up getting the pink one in the end. Yeah. The straps are replaceable. You can replace them. I like it a lot. But I have a couple of reasons for choosing it, and you're not gonna notice it until you look really, really closely. But the 3 things in the middle, only the Venus one has a special border around it. And if you look at the outside numbers, it's the only one that has 2 tones, where it's like lighter on the inside, darker on the outside. It's also the only one that has a different font. Like, the numbers are written in a different font than all the other ones. And it's got actual notches in it. It's not smooth completely on the outside. It's got little indents on the outside. And it's... I think there's like 2 of them that are like this. This one and another one. Where the inside dial doesn't have 2 circles. So like... Most, I think, not 2 circles, but there's like a really thin circle that goes on the inside and it cuts through a bunch of the lines that mark the numbers. Venus and one other one doesn't have that circle. So I was like, I like this one. Miata! Miata, I hope you're having a wonderful end to your 2025. I hope you've been doing well. You never use the stock strap, which is fair. Honestly, fair. I think it depends on what you like, I guess. I was thinking of maybe getting the rubber one, but I'm worried that the rubber is not gonna feel nice on my skin, so... I'll see. Maybe I'll just get a completely different strap. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I hope I get to catch more of your streams next year, too. I hope this year's... You know, you end the year real happy. You know... And then we'll collab more next year, for real, for real. For real, for real! Can you recommend me a pocket watch? I don't know enough about watches to recommend you one. Cause all the brands I know are expensive and fancy. Cause of my grandpa. So if you want something affordable and... You know, I don't think I can help you. Exactly, Venus was the only one that had those details. I looked at it a lot, like I stared at it a bunch. And like I don't really know anything about watches anymore. I only know like the super high-end ones, like we're talking APs and shit. But that's only cuz again, my grandparents, right? So anything within my own budget is not anything I'd be knowledgeable about. But yeah, this one was like within a decent amount, I would say, of money. It wasn't super, super expensive. I was okay with receiving this one as a gift. Yeah. I can pretend it's a gift for me and buy it. Oh god. I'll think about it. Let me think about it. Do you want a car or a watch, right? Like, when we get to that level... That is a level that my grandparents have considered, so I mean, personally, again, I don't think I could ever afford something like that. But, I have had the honor of wearing an AP and a GP. is really cool. It's a cool watch, I have to say. But it is very expensive. So, you know... Would you be comfortable wearing something that expensive on your wrist on a day out? Like, I don't know. I'd be scared. I'd be really fucking scared. Mercury or Moon? Oh, Marky, if you're looking at them, there's actually another set which I saw. It was a mission to Earth, I think, or something like that. But there was one for like the desert and Earth, or like polar lights, and... Forgot the last one. Lava? There's like 3... There's another 3 that are a bit different. I'll get something on my hit there. Your phone is already worth like multiple watches. I didn't want to have something so expensive on my wrist, but at the same time, it's a really pretty watch that had a lot of nice details on it, and I like pressing the buttons. You hear it? You get to hear the little tick 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 sounds. How loud the movement is? Oh, I like how loud it is. I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear the ticking. Maybe, again, personal preferences. You know, I think this is a personal preference thing. I like how loud the ticks are. Like, if I'm gonna have a watch with, like, details and shit on it, and it be ticky, I like the ticky. And it was mostly more for aesthetic. I don't actually know how often I'll look at this watch and be like, what time is it? I'm mostly just gonna look at it and be like, this is damn pretty. And I like how smooth it is. And I think for my skin, it reacts to a lot of metals. And this one isn't that kind of metal. Like, there's no metal in here that I think it would react with, so I'm pretty happy with how this one is. I do wish, like, I had more usage for the stopwatch numbers on the outside, but I don't. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I need to get used to, like, looking at my wrist for the time instead of, like, my phone. And it's made me think, oh yeah, I should charge my Apple Watch. I haven't charged my Apple Watch in a hot minute. I might start using it again. Yeah. So I won't react to really? I need it to not be bougie metal, I guess. Because bougie metal just has shit in it. I don't know. The simpler, the better. Hi, Saz. I hope you're doing good. I hope your trip is going good. Apple Watch for some heart rate streams. Exactly. That's why I should definitely get used to wearing it again. But that's for a different time. It's a different time. Trying to think what else happened yesterday. Besides the watch, nothing. That's probably it. I do hope I wear this more often. And it, like, helps me with starting conversations with people and be like, hey, look at my pretty watch. This is not good. Yeah, exactly. I've touched some. I know exactly what you're talking about. Remember when it was first released, everybody lost their mind? Why? It's shot when? Maybe in my next Handcam stream I'll wear it. And then you can see it on me and how big it is. Okay, this is something I found out. I hate lady watches. Never ever think of getting me a lady watch for a gift if you want to get me one. No. I hate lady watches. They're stupid. I remember looking around because, like, you know, before choosing this current watch I have, I wanted to, like, look at other options, and all the other options were so stupid. I don't like them. Yeah, the like tiny gold watches, they're just so silly. So expensive, and for what? Just tiny. I don't know. I don't like them. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. Oh, it's Basher. Hi. Thank you. You don't like how massive guy watches tend to be? Oh, I look good in bigger, chunkier watches for some reason. I don't like tiny, tiny watches. They make me uncomfortable. Yeah, it is more like a bracelet. And if I'm gonna wear a watch, I want to wear like a good watch. Not just some random ass, you know. So, I don't know. I'm picky about it. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. What else did I do? Today was just a chill day, I would say, which is why I am able to stream and stuff. But I went out for lunch, and I went out for maybe like an hour or two. And then I came home, recorded stuff for a concert. And then I took a very small nap. got my leftovers from the fridge, and then streamed. That was it. Nice day today. Tomorrow is the last day of the year, so my family is of course getting together. Tonight my mom and dad are bringing some friends over, so I actually have to go in a little bit to say hi to them and stuff. Yeah, that's my day today. Why is I was amazed at the fashionable clothes? You know, Asia has a lot of nice strip. Revision mechanical watch the 38mm. Oh, nice. What was mine? I don't remember mine. Maybe it was just a G-Shock. Just that I don't think I've had a mechanical watch. Oh, I wanted to talk about some New Year's resolution. Do you guys have any? You guys have any New Year's resolutions? I don't think I have any, really, that I can think of. You guys have any? Yes? What are they? Thank you, Zora! Gonna have New Year hot pot. Nice. Oh my god, a tote bag again? I love tote bags. Like, I use them a lot. Thank you. You make it happen? Nice! I also have to as well. You know what, Kyle? Keep your job, get promoted, or you find something better. Take it. Do it. I believe in you. Aw, that's a nice thing to do, Sash. I like that. Here's some great motivation. What is it? You have some weight goals and finance goals? Okay. What's... Oh, wait. I know what that is. I had to read that properly. You know, my motivation is... What is my motivation? It's mostly Tenchi's. Next year, I wanna do good in Japan. You know, I wanna travel, but also do good in Japan. Like, I wanna film some stuff. I don't know, like, I just wanna be happy next year. I think this year, I had a lot of stress. Like, traveling stress. Lots of, like, family things happening this year. I lost a lot of people this year, actually. On a more personal level, I did lose a lot of people this year. And next year, I'd like to keep people instead. I think, like, I'd really like to just be more happy next year. Yeah. I wanna vibe. I guess instead of resolution, it's just like what I want, you know? Oh, Sora, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I think just like... I mean, I want to be happy for myself, which is a bit more selfish, but... At the same time... I want the people around me to be happy too. And I like to be able to give that as much as I can. I know it's a bit selfish to say, like, I'm going to make you happy. You have no choice. Like, and I know people aren't going to be happy all the time. But I'd like to be keeping people as happy as I can. And, you know... Oh, wait, thank you for the gifted sideways! Thank you! I had a lot of, like, downtime this year. I think I took a lot of time off this year, unintentionally. A lot of it was, like, unexpected trips and, like, not even ones that I planned. But unexpected trips. I got sick a lot this year. Like, my health kept going back and forth. But then also, because I lost people in my life, I did take, like, weeks off. So I'm hoping that next year that will not happen and I can stream more consistently. I'm gonna try work on a new outfit for next year. My 5-year anniversary. Maybe get that original song out. I do want that. I really want an original song out. I've wanted one since like a year or two ago, but the reason I haven't come out with one in the end is because I just, it being the first one, maybe I'm too sentimental about it, but I want it to be meaningful, but also a song that I can sing properly. And if it's like, I know once the first one's done, I'm gonna have multiple more after. And I don't want to come out with only one original song, you know? But it's once I come out with the first one, I want that first one to be the best one. I hope that makes sense. Here's hoping. We're hoping. And I have some stream ideas that I wanted to do. So next year, for sure, I want to do the Mia lingual streams. Initially, that was supposed to be my plan for this year. Instead, I ended up honing in more on the multilingual repo collabs. But next year, I really, really want to do more like... what's the word? Like interviews and stuff? Yeah. I also wanted... What else did I want? There was something on my mind that I wanted to do. Fuck. I forgot. I wrote it down somewhere. I'll find it later. I don't know what else other. I guess like just trying to keep my health healthy. You know, I indulge myself a lot, and I try to cheat a lot too. I let myself have unhealthy foods all the time when I really shouldn't. So yeah, maybe yeah, keeping to my health goals better instead of cheating so much. That would be a good goal. I think that's a good goal. And streaming wise, I mean, I want to play more Where Winds Meet. I want the guild to grow. I want us to have like guild raids and stuff. Yeah, I'ma be a Wowama creator one day. I think, yeah, I want to be a creator with some kind of company name. Yeah, Hoyo, Kuro Games. Work with Wowama. I mean, I am in a guild. I'm a guild master. So I wanna do more stuff like that. What do you guys think? Do you think those are some good goals? I don't have like a solid list, I don't think. Oh wait! Oh. I know what I wanted to I want to get better at like using a planner and stuff. Like organizing myself, because at the moment all of my planning stuff is merging together. And at the same time they're so separate. Like I use Google Calendar to mark down deadlines, or like when I have just like recording deadlines due, for example, or when there's like an event that I signed up for, or a collab, you know, things like that. And I just, oh man. I don't know if that's the best way I've done it. But I also have another Trello thing to keep track of all the tasks that I have. And I'm starting to think I need a physical calendar. Yeah, like a planner. A journal of some sort. I might actually need one. So maybe we can do some journaling together, like in a membership stream or something. Yeah, I might need one of those. I don't think an app is gonna work. I think I need like a physical, tangible book to hold. You know, I can't just wing it. Yeah, I can't just wing it with something online. Like I need to actually write it down. Sponsor fund the planner, please. Or put it on throne. I'll take a throne thing. Conrad, thank you for the 4 months of being a member. Aww, thank you. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you. It is fancy and mature. I want to be fancy and mature. Did you miss anything important? No, I'm just yapping. Yapping as always. Nothing in particular. I might end stream soon though, cause I'm getting itchy and I want to take a shower. And I need to go greet my mom's and dad's friends that have come. And I want to just lie down. I'm tired. I think all the socializing is definitely getting to me. I thought I was okay. I'm not as... It's not as okay as I thought. So much yapping. Like, my voice hurts. I did record stuff today, so my voice kinda hurts. So, I think I just need a break. You know, I just want to lie down and take a break. Ah! Thank you, Mikey! Thank you! Aww. The jug. Oh, thank you. Alright, one of the first streams of the year is going to be spending all of my standard pulls in Wuwa, and in Genshin. Oh, and in Zenless. Yeah. We're gonna spend all of them. I think I do have some in Zenless, yeah. I'll double check, but I'll include it in the title and stuff just in case. I am pretty sure I do though. Oh, I'm tired. I want to talk more. Don't get me wrong. I do. I'm just so tired. Like, I'm so sleepy. My social battery is drained. Oh, man. A lot of people have been playing it. I want to play it again, but... I need a break from Zenless for a little bit. I wouldn't say it replaced it, but... I guess it depends on what we do. Yeah. Like, it depends on if there's something happening or not. Otherwise, I'll do a normal Where Winds Meet. I would like to try and do at least one Where Winds Meet stream every week, just to be consistent about it. And there's so much stuff! Last member chat of the year! Yeah! It does have the same amount of yap. I yap a lot. In a good way. I yap a lot. And I'm happy about the yaps. I'm glad you like my yaps. I do have time for the next breakthrough, and I think I'm kind of capped right now on a lot of stuff. So, I'm gonna have to just level my gear in inner ways, I guess. There's not really anything else for me to do. I'm trying to get the weapon sets and everything. It's just not working out so well. I only have one legendary gear so far that works in my loadout, which sucks. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll play today. I'm a bit tired. But if I do end up playing, it's gonna be very fast. Thank you for watching me yap think. I don't think I'll raid today. I'm so tired. I don't want to have to look and then... Yeah, but... I guess I just wanted to wish you all a happy new year, because I might not be able to. So, happy new year. And I hope all of you have a nice time spending the year with family, or, you know, spending the time with yourself and chilling. I know this year was really stressful for me, and maybe for some of you. I'm glad I got to meet you guys at Offkai this year. I wish I saw more of you, and I didn't take so much time off this year. I really wish I didn't take as much time off as I did. That stressed me out, not being able to be around as much. But Hopefully next year. There's always next year. And I hope next year I'll be a happier person. That I'll do all the things I set out to do. And I hope all of you too will do the same. Be happy and be healthy. And be safe. Yeah, like I know my hours have been less and that stresses me out. Ah! But I do still want to hold the membership party soon. Maybe like next year. Yeah, in the next year. I want to make sure everyone's like home and ready to do it. It just seems like everyone's also so busy. Like every time I check on the Discord, it's like busy, doing this, doing that. I'm like, oh, never mind. We'll figure a time and a day out. I think the most important thing is that everyone is happy. End the year happy, end the year.
Money. Hopefully me won't go broke. Besides off Kai, there are like 2 Canadian VTuber conventions now.
Yeah, I will say I don't think I will go to Offkai in the coming year in person. I want to, don't get me wrong. I'll try my best. It's just a very expensive thing to do. Limited budget at the moment. I did not earn a lot of money this year, so I don't think I can go realistically. And I also have to go to Japan next year in March, so I don't got a lot of money. I don't got a lot of money. So I don't know if I'll go. I got an offer from Kawa again to go, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I want to see everyone again. It's just maybe it won't be at Offkai. It might have to be a Canadian convention or something. I have plans for some stuff next year, which I hope you all look forward to. I am worried about how it's gonna actually go, but I hope it goes well. And I don't know. I just want to see all of you happy next year. This year, I know I was not always the happiest person. I had a lot of things to complain about. But I also had a lot of things to celebrate. And I hope next year will be more on the positive side, where we celebrate more things together. And just be happy together, you know? Yeah. Maybe, Sass. Hopefully. It'd be nice. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. I need to go take a shower and I need to go greet people, so... I hate that I have to end stream this way, but... You gotta go, you gotta go. I hope I'll see you guys soon. I know it's so busy for me lately, but I really hope I see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Have a nice evening. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. 今日来てくれてありがとう。もう見えないね。Have a nice happy year, everybody. See you. Bye-bye.